Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Pokemon Fire Red. In the last episode, we explored the Diglett Cave, and today we're just gonna try to finish every single trainer in this route. Where was I last? Right, I was training Frank. Frank's at level 19, Harold's at 19. Well, I'll have to train these two, and Billy Bob. But let's just stick with, what's his face? Frank for now, because, I think he's gonna evolve pretty soon into Gloom. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's level 22. I think. But yeah. So you guys, what has been happening in my life since I recorded, which was about like a week and a half ago or something like that? To be honest, nothing much really. What have I done? Oh, okay. Actually, there's one thing that I really want to talk about. It's this one show that or not a show, it was a movie, it was a documentary basically, and it's called The Secret. Now, if you guys haven't seen this documentary, I would definitely recommend seeing it, but mainly just because one reason. It talks about the secret, and the secret is something that everybody does, but they don't know it, but it's the secret to success in life. And basically what it is, it's called the law of attraction. Now the law of attraction works as in like the universe, how you feel is what the universe creates for you. For example, say you wake up in the morning, you know, you got a bad night's sleep, you wake up, you're cranky, and you know, if you keep thinking when you wake up how cranky you are, your day is going to get worse and worse. You might wake up and then you'll stub your toe or something, and that'll make you even more angry. That'll cause you to think more negative. So basically the moral of the documentary was just stay positive. No matter what, just try your best to stay positive. And I'm going to go heal. Yeah, and say you wake up in a good I'll explain after I heal. Right, so what I was saying was, say you wake up in the morning and you had a wonderful night's sleep. Think about that night's sleep. Think about how comfortable you were, right? Then your day will go better, right? I know I'm kind of being a little vague with like explaining the entire movie, but I'm just telling you guys, you should go watch it. Just find it somewhere, I don't care where, online. Just, you know, take it into consideration, and it'll really help your life, seriously. There are also a lot of other examples. For example, there's also, it talks about the secret of you, the secret of the world, the secret of money, the secret of health, the secret to relationships, all these things that you come to in life, you know? One of the things was, like, if you want something really bad, the example they used in the movie was there was a kid, and he was looking through a catalog, and then he saw a picture of a bike, and it was, you know, a brand new bike, and he really wanted it. So what he did was he cut it out, and he kept that cut out a picture of the bike, and he kept that picture of the bike wherever he went, and he would look at it, and he would always think positively on how much he wanted the bike. So then eventually he got it. He didn't ask for it or anything. It just came up one day. And, yeah. And basically, I did something similar, but it wasn't, I didn't, like, cut it out of a catalog or anything. Because what I was doing was, I have these little whiteboards in my room, you know, just where I, like to try to keep organized. I write down little, like, reminders, and they're hanging on my walls. And I have these fat board markers that are kind of running low on ink and everything. And I was thinking to myself, like, I didn't really want it that much, but I thought to myself, man, I really wish I could have a fine point board marker. And wouldn't you know, the next day, I walk into my brother's room because he has a a whiteboard as well. Wouldn't you know it, he had one, and he had just gotten a new fine point pen to write on his board. And he didn't ask for it. I didn't ask for it. It just came up, and I didn't even know. He didn't tell me he was going to get it, but apparently he got it. So yeah, it's weird, and I was like, wow, I can't believe that actually worked. Like, I thought to myself I wanted it, and I got it. yeah, So another thing that makes The Secret work is this one guy. He had this thing called the gratitude rock, and he was just walking on the side of the road, saw a rock, picked it up, and he said, "This is gonna be my gratitude rock. And I'm gonna put it in my pocket, and every single day when I empty my pockets, I'm gonna see it, and I'm gonna think of all the things that I'm grateful for that I have, because a lot of kids don't appreciate what they have, and if you look at your life, even if it's not that much at all, like I didn't have a laptop until yesterday. Like, at least I was glad that I had a computer where I could make walkthroughs. I looked at my YouTube channel. I wasn't as successful as everybody else, but at least I had a channel, right? And at least I enjoy making videos for everybody. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's just something to keep in mind, And then another thing is you can write down everything you're grateful for and read that every night before you go to bed. And good things are going to start happening. And the example that they use, they kind of use it's not a personification of the universe. It's like they said that the universe, they related it to Aladdin and the genie. When Aladdin rubs the lamp and then the genie comes out, he always says 3 words. Your wish is my command. Now, I know that's not what he actually says, but it's what, I don't know. Apparently that's what he says. That's what they say in the documentary. But, he says, your wish is my command. And whenever you think something, the universe is going to react to your wish is my command. If you're about to complete something, if you feel like you can complete something, then at the very last second, you think, I can't do it. The universe says, your wish is my command. And then it doesn't happen. You don't do it. But if you keep thinking, I'm going to do it, I want to do it, the universe is going to say, your wish is my command, and you'll do it. And believe me, I know this because I've been putting it into consideration. Do I want this glare? No, it's okay. I've been putting this, what I learned from this documentary, into serious consideration. And yeah, in my life, it has been, because I've been through a lot of rough patches recently, and I'm not going to go into huge detail about that, but, it's made that much of a difference that I can actually, there have been points where I make an LP, I make a part, and I'm just it's just not there anymore. I don't want to do this, but then I think to myself, I want to do this, and now every single day I wake up, I just want to get on my computer and just talk into a microphone while playing a Pokemon game, talking to you guys. Am I right? Yeah. And yeah, that's just what I'm saying. If you really want to go into super big depth, I highly recommend you watch this movie. If you're wondering to yourself, why can't my life be better? If you think that your life is bad now, just watch this movie and it'll make a lot of difference. It talks about health, it talks about money, the world, relationships, you, everything. And how you can be grateful for yourself and the people around you. And how thinking positive can change your entire life. Now, they have a bunch of speakers during the movie, and they're all successful people who understand the secret.